Well, I was at a family wedding. I was at the dance floor, and I was dancing with all my cousins and friends.
I got a phone call from a cousin that was with my mother, and my mother had fainted and began to throw up and have a seizure. Finally, I get a call from the paramedics, and they say we're taking her to PIH, and it's in Whittier.
I had an aneurysm, and the aneurysm was that some part of my brain was bleeding.
I essentially told Daniel that her life was at risk, that the statistics are that she has a 50% mortality following what happened.
He came in, and he was very straightforward, and we had the conversation about all the complications that could happen.
That it's going to be a long road for her and a long road for recovery, if she survives.
It seems like a neighborhood hospital, and I'm used to, UCLA, I'm used to Cedars-Sinai, I'm used to the bigger hospitals, and my initial thought, if my mom's sick, I want the best.
I could not have made it without this hospital and this doctor.
I mean, he did something that was something that not everybody can do, and he did it amazingly because he saved my mother.
This hospital is a very special situation. In my experience, most hospitals are not as committed to the patient as this hospital has proven to me.
Who would have thought in the little town of Whittier that you would have a hospital that would work miracles like PIH? I would have never have thought it, and just the fact that they were able to save my mother in the time that they were able to do that, and then to have the service thereafter was just amazing.
I often think that what would happen if PIH Health wasn't here? If we weren't here in this community, what would happen to the community that we serve?
In order for us to have healthy living, we have to support the institution that provides health care.
Healthy living, healthy giving is about people. It's about services. It's about offering those services to those in our community. So it's quite different than any of the campaigns of the past.
And that's because it's personal.
I was born here, and I actually have the privilege of one of our board members actually delivered me in this hospital.
I've been a patient, my wife's been a patient, both of my kids have been patients there. My family members have used the facility, and we know what a gem it is.
My son was born there. Rich will tell you that he was a patient when he was younger. He had his tonsils out. Forever growing up in this community.
We've been here for 50 years, and we want to be here for another 50 years. And in the changing healthcare environment, I think the only thing that's going to keep us here is philanthropy.
But this time, in a way that can change the environment of our entire community.
This healthy living, healthy giving effort not only ensures that we'll have the state-of-the-art facilities and state-of-the-art technology here, but more importantly, it's going to ensure that we have the best talent.
My goal in the hospital administration, as well as the supporting staff, is to make this hospital one of the best community hospitals, or any hospital in Southern California.
So it's the best doctors, it's the best nurses, it's the best technicians.
This great system that is in our community that keeps people well, that receives people in the ED, and the remarkable stories of survivorship and how people, after they've had the experience, they're so grateful.
I do not live in this community, but somebody contributed so that I could benefit from it. And I'm grateful for that.
You're so lucky to have that in your community, and you're so lucky to have that kind of a facility so close.
But the luckiest part of all is that healthy living, healthy giving means we can now make it personal together.
It's not to create the sense of community so that you can give to PIH Health. It's to create a community. It's just that PIH Health is the leader.
If we can get community to begin to take ownership of PIH Health, their hospital, we think we're going to see something great. We're going to see neighbors being different with each other. We're going to see community like it should be.
Knowing that PIH has always been so deeply rooted in this community, and to know that you've given and supported it so it can continue on to support future generations, I think that's the gift.
Let me bring what I have. Let me bring what I have. Everybody bring what you have. Whatever's meaningful to you. If we could all think like that and then act on it, that's going to be tremendous. We're going to have success.
What it means is that we're partnering. We're partnering so that PIH Health stays and remains the best. We just don't say it, patients are first. That is our belief. It's not just something that's written down. It is a deep belief, and everybody knows it.
We should be offering the same quality health care to everybody. But it costs money. Because if you contribute to this, you're going to ensure that highest quality service is available for you when you need it. And when you walk through the door, you're going to get it.